Hi everyone, this is Shasikant Barnwal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are a fresher trying to get into B2B sales, I want to ask you something. How do you show experience when you have never had a job? This is the biggest block for freshers. Every job description says experience required, or they prefer experienced people over freshers. However, here is your shortcut. Build a portfolio that makes companies feel like you are already doing this job. And in this video, I will show you exactly how to do that. Step by step, I will help you create your portfolio. Just follow along with me. And this portfolio is not made out of blue. I use it for our companies hiring for B2B sales and assess candidates' ability to run our sales program. I also teach this in our workshop to help participants build a sales portfolio of this kind, thereby gaining hands-on experience in running a sales outreach program for any company. In most YouTube videos, you hear, do mock calls, build a sales funnel, try lead generation. But doing things in bits and pieces doesn't create impact. Instead, build one complete project that covers everything. End-to-end lead generation, all for one actual company. And you know what companies are looking for in entry-level roles in B2B sales? They want to know whether you understand what the company offers and whether you can pitch it or not. Can you conduct market research to identify the right target companies and individuals? Can you prepare a database of these prospects with relevant details? Can you run an outreach program through emails, LinkedIn, and calling? That's where they want to see your messaging strategies. And overall, they want to establish, are you consistent enough and can drive sales outreach on your own? Now, if you can create a sales project for a given company showing all these activities, it gives recruiter a strong signal that you are B2B sales ready. And when a sales recruiter looks at your sales portfolio, they think, this person already understands B2B sales, and if he or she comes and joins our business, he can run our outreach program in the best manner and bring client meetings and talk to them. Let me show you how to build a good B2B sales portfolio. We will also use ChatGPT to create this type of portfolio easily and efficiently. Here, step 1 is you have to pick a company for which you will create this portfolio. It can be any company you want to work for, or it can be the company for which you are applying for the job. Let's say you are applying for an SDR role at my company Hubcredo. Then create your project as if you already work for Hubcredo. In your project template, first you will fill out company name and then its website. Once that's done, let's go deeper. If you work for a B2B company like Hubcredo and are responsible for building its sales pipeline, you first need to understand the company's offerings. First, visit the company's website to see what products or services it offers to its customers. You can take notes about the company's offerings. Then you can use ChatGPT to understand more about the company's offerings. There, you will provide a good prompt with the company's name and its website, and then ask ChatGPT to summarize its offerings. You can also ask about its unique selling points. Now I am going to ChatGPT and put this prompt. Here I am giving more context to ChatGPT that I am an SDR for my company Hubcredo, The company's website is hubcredo.com. Then I am asking ChatGPT to explore the homepage of the website, then other relevant pages on the website, as well as it is free to do search on internet and get information from valid sources. Now I am asking ChatGPT, after going all these, can it tell me what Hubcredo sells to its customers? And I'm asking to summarize it in 4 bullet points, not more than that. Then after that, I am asking ChatGPT if it can find out 3 to 4 bullet points on the key unique selling points with some relevant data, figures, so that it would be easy to convey. I am giving other instructions. I am telling ChatGPT, keep your language simple so that even laymen can understand. Then I am also asking ChatGPT, don't go in your usual styling of putting double M dashes and icons, because I am going to copy paste it on my template, so nobody should easily see that I copy pasted it from ChatGPT. Then I am asking ChatGPT to build entire things within 120 words so it doesn't look very long. However, that is just the beginning. To prepare yourself for lead generation and client meetings, you need to go deeper, and there I developed a framework called 3W and 1H. Let's first understand what these 3 W's and 1H means. These 3 W's are for what, why, who, and H for how. These are 4 key aspects of the company that you need to understand in a simple yet more profound way. This will not only help you target the right companies and prospects, but also enable you to craft your messaging or conversations with them effectively. The first W refers to what, and mainly what pain points the company is solving. Please change one thing. When someone asks you about what your company offers, don't only start explaining what products or services you offer, but also talk about the major pain points you solve. Your audience will feel a closer connection to your offerings. So returning to our company's example, Hubcredo, we first need to understand the problems Hubcredo is solving for its customers. We will use ChatGPT to gain a deeper understanding of it. You can use a prompt like this and ask ChatGPT. It would be better if you use the same chat window or the same thread where you previously asked questions about the offerings of the company. So ChatGPT has more context. So here you can see the prompt. I'm asking ChatGPT to check my company Hubcredo and say what pain points we are solving for our customers. I don't want a paragraph kind of answer, so I'm asking ChatGPT that if it can give a reply in pointers. Maximum 4 pain points that I am looking for, and it can actually prioritize with the most significant pain points to the list 1. I am also asking ChatGPT to include the data, facts and figure to make it look strong. Then the language should be simple so that laymen can also understand, and I don't want a long answer. So specifically saying ChatGPT that you keep your answer within 100 words. I also want ChatGPT to move away from its normal writing style and not include double dashes, M dashes, so that when I copy paste on my template, it should look like I have written it. So now you can see ChatGPT has given its reply. Now you understand better what pain points your company is solving. Now comes the second W, that is why, and specifically why anyone will buy from you. Why would a client choose you and not your competitors or other alternatives? Here again, you can use ChatGPT to gain a better understanding of this. Now, in the case of Hubcredo, we will see why a prospective client will choose to work with Hubcredo. If you don't realize this, understanding why will even help you when you're talking to a prospect and they ask why they should buy from you and not from your competitors. So let's again go to ChatGPT and ask this question. This is the prompt we are using. Here you can see we are asking ChatGPT that for Hubcredo, why do you think that a customer will buy our offerings? Why it should matter to our customers? Then we are asking ChatGPT to keep a framework of band in mind. This band is budget, authority, need and timing. When it is structuring this why part for us, it should also consider how we are different from our competitors and how we are superior. Then we are giving additional instruction to ChatGPT like keep your answer with 4 pointers, include relevant facts and data, then again keep the language simple so that a layman can also understand, and total word limit again we are putting like 100 words. Then the formatting of its answer so that I can easily copy paste it in my template. So you see ChatGPT has given clear answer and you can check how good it is. Now we will cover the last W, that is the most important W. Who is your company's buyer? And that's where you define your ideal customer profile, aka ICP. That is like a most popular word used in B2B sales. And it happens at 2 levels in B2B. First, find the right companies with similar characteristics so that you can find a set of companies that share common attributes, and when you approach them, they will show interest and engage with you. They should share common attributes at the company level, like what geography or regions they are situated, what are their primary industries, what kind of employee size they have, and it can be a range actually. Then what kind of annual revenue they are generating. Then any specific technology or tools they use that is relevant to your business. Then any relevant company level keywords that help to identify your target accounts. Then we also try to find some relevant buying signal and intent that helps us to prioritize a few accounts over others. So when we talk about relevant buying signal, you have to understand what does it mean. So suppose you have 1,000 target accounts you want to target. Is there any way you can actually prioritize few of the accounts? And some examples are, if any particular company is hiring in the area of your offering, that means they may need your offerings or they have the problem in your area of offering. Then second buying signal we can talk about at company level is, have they got funding recently? Because now if they have money, there is possibility that they have money to spend on solutions like yours. So these are 2 examples, but depending on the kind of business you are into, you need to understand the relevant buying signal and then see that how you can get name of the companies who fit into that criteria. Then in those companies' accounts, you need to find the right people whom you want to approach. Think like this. If you are working for Hubcredo, you will not approach IT people in your target company. Instead, you would like to talk to people in sales and discuss your offerings with them. Now, to define whom you will approach in your target company, you can set these 3 criteria: their job titles and seniority levels, who are into decision-making authority, and then any relevant buying signal or intent that helps us to prioritize few prospects. Example is, suppose somebody recently joined that role, there is very good chance that they are looking for solution like yours. Now again I will use ChatGPT and show you how you can define an ideal customer profile for your company. Here you can see I am asking ChatGPT to do research on the company and their website, and then asking ChatGPT to define the ICP by giving the set of attributes that we just discussed at the company level and also at the profile level. So here again you can see that we are asking ChatGPT that at company level, what is the geography and location we should target, their employee range, their primary industry, their annual revenue range, any specific technologies or tools that our target customers are using relevant to our offerings, any company level keywords that help us to group these companies together, then any relevant buying signal and intent, not only at the company level but also at the people level. Then we are also giving some additional guidelines in terms of formatting. We are asking ChatGPT that you give your output in a table. One column should be all these criteria, set of criteria, and in another column, the respective answer for that, so that it will become easy for us to copy paste in our template. Now here what you can just wonder that why we are giving all these instructions and all. So how we came to that? We tried to do it for 2 companies examples, and doing trial and error, we found that what is the best prompt and what kind of instructions will help us to get the results in better manner. And based on that only, we added these additional instructions. So now you can just use it and then create ICP for any company. Here we are also asking ChatGPT to summarize ICP into 3 lines so that you can actually get a very summarized way as well. Now your ICP is ready. You know which companies you need to target, and then in those companies, people with which job titles are your prospects. Now your job is to copy and paste everything into your portfolio template. But here again, one advice: don't blindly copy paste it. You have gone through the website, you understand a little bit about the company, so just check everything, whatever the result ChatGPT has given, it is right only. Now the next task you will undertake as a B2B salesperson is identifying these kind of companies and individuals that meet your criteria of ICP and build your entire lead database. And that, if you can do it properly, you will impress any company. In our next part of the video, we will learn how to do it using tools like Apollo.io, LinkedIn Sales Navigator, and Clay. It will be a lot of fun to know this. Until then, try these prompts and start creating these 3W and 1H for any company that you wish. I am sharing the portfolio template in the description. Take care, keep learning, keep growing. Bye-bye for now.